The day for the team racing finals has come. The top 16 teams would now go against each other, fight for this trophy. In the day's first race, Singapore is pitted against Germany. Singapore's Low started at the pin end. Germany's Hamann Daniel right behind him. Then, Go and Yokoyama tacked as they headed for the right side of the course and so took the lead. They now held the top 3 spots, while the 4th member of the team was delaying the Germans. 3 Germans against 1 young sailor from Singapore. It was an easy win for Singapore in the end, since they finished the race holding on to the first 3 places. Turkey versus Netherlands would be match number 2. It was the Dutch who had the best start, with Richard Schumans tacking in order to cross. At the top mark, he remained in first place and proceeded to block the Turkish right on the mark. Now his team had the advantage, and they just needed to maintain it. Indeed, they proved really careful until the very end, and so finished the race holding the first 3 spots. A winning combination for sure. Next up, it was Peru versus Thailand. It is particularly exciting to see this pairing, since both teams are among the favorites to win the trophy and have been giving outstanding performances so far this year. Peru finished second only a year ago, behind Singapore and New Zealand. The Peruvians again proved their excellence. They took the lead from early on and eventually completed the race with 3 of their athletes in the first places. And so they qualified once again this year. Sweden versus Italy was the match that followed next. The Italians want to be up there with the best this year, but the Swedes are equally determined and have a really great team too. So, whose way would this go? Meanwhile, Singapore lost when they went up against the Americans. So now they had to race against the Dutch in order to qualify for the finals. This one was a really tough race, and in the end, it went Singapore's way. They had won it. And so, the stage was set for the grand final between them and the Americans. The trophy would go to whoever managed to secure 2 wins out of 3 races. Soon enough, the young sailors from Singapore showed they had studied their opponents well. Not only that, but also their early defeat in the qualification race proved to be a valuable lesson indeed. Finishing in first, second, and third place meant the Americans now absolutely had to win the second race in order for this to go to the third race. But in the second race, again, things didn't start so well for the Americans. The young guns from Singapore, they were really fast too. And at the top mark, it was apparent the winning combo was theirs. Yet the last upwind proved suspenseful enough, with Singapore's Low trying to block USA's Nick Muller in order to leave his 2 other teammates to finish ahead of him. Teamwork does it, and Singapore is once again the winners, and officially the 2012 Optimist World Championship. Congratulations to this excellent team and their coach. They won the team racing event once again with 2 wins in the finals, beating the Americans in second place. But it's not all over here in Santo Domingo. The fleet racing continues tomorrow, so stay tuned.